Good morning, you guys. Good morning on this Sunday. Cool Sunday. Oh, let's see. Go back. Gotta find me some. Watch.
Hey guys, welcome. I just fried me some fish. Hey guys, I just fried me some fish.
Good morning. Good morning.
There's nothing wrong with fish. Let's say not cooking it cooked, but I just cook it. You know my kids is not ready to eat meat like that. Are you cooking your son? Not making this video. It's probably some extra here. And the bread should be sitting in that table. Like I'm making a
Morning.
sandwich. They have bread. If you want some bread, get you some bread out too.
Good
They
morning.
got some yellow. So guys, if you know how to use bread to make fish, yes.
Hi, Solo. How are you this morning? Thanks for the like. Thanks for the like.
Right.
Thanks for the like.
Hey guys, welcome to the Saturday morning fire.
Hey, good morning. Good morning, guys. Come on in. Come on in, you guys. Hey, come on in. Glad to see you guys this morning. We all in the land of the living, so that's a blessing. Come on in. Yes, indeed. How are you today? How are you today? Hey, you guys. It's coming in here and saying hello before I get my day started. Getting busy and doing what I need to do. Yes, indeed. A 9 day sale. My stomach been really upset.
Silver turkey. Now this is 30 cents off per pound, meaning 69 cents per pound for your actual turkey with a $25 additional purchase. If you check out you shop.
Hey, thanks for watching my catfish video. Yeah, I managed to get around to cooking it yesterday. Yes, indeed. And it was so good and hot and fresh out the oil. You know how that, and them fries. I really enjoyed that. Yes, indeed. Yes. I'm gonna have to get me some more when I go out shopping. Cause I'm planning on making a seafood boil. And I know I'm gonna have to make that and cook that on the weekend or on my vacation. Because you know that can be a little bit messy. Then when you want your sauce and everything to be marinated in your shrimps and sausages and stuff, you gotta let that boil for a while on that stove. So I'm gonna be making that either this coming weekend or probably next Wednesday. But next Wednesday I might be really busy because I'm planning on putting up my tree. So I'm just trying to just get everything in order. Waiting for this sun to come out. They've been saying the sun was gonna come out in the past 2 days. It look like it might be breaking through the clouds, but I don't know. Yes, indeed. I gotta go get my hair done a blow and go on Friday. Oh wow, you gonna have a whole week and a half off? Oh, look at that. So look at that. That's awesome. I don't have that type of time off until my Christmas break. I have 2 weeks off. So what did you plan on doing on your vacation, Al? That is some nice time off. Are you traveling to see some family, friends? Or you gonna plan on getting some rest? Okay, that's what's up. Me, I'm gonna do absolutely nothing but I'm gonna chill with probably some friends. Oh, okay. Black Art of War. That's interesting. I like reading too. I might have to look into that. Especially when you get in a quiet place and you can read. Yeah. And it's always quiet in my house, even my cat ain't doing stuff. Like last night, she was doing running in the house. Oh, okay, James Patterson. Okay. I'm gonna have to look into that. And I love reading myself. You can hear them leaves blowing, so it must be windy out. Oh, absolutely, yeah. Yep. Cause you can read, yeah. Got to hide up under the bed just to read, you know. Yeah, if you get found out you was reading, what will happen? You absolutely right. And like, like I said, I work in the education field, and with these new folks coming in here in January, hey, Pancake, they trying to take away all our books. How are you on this Sunday morning? Is the sun out where you at? Cause it's still cloudy, but they keep saying the sun gonna come out, but it's still cloudy here. And when the clouds like that, make it really cool. Oh, thank you. But I was surprised that they had it stocked up. I don't know because of the holiday. Because sometimes you go in there, it don't be nothing. Especially getting them cat purees. They run out of them fast. Oh, thank you. Thank you for your nice compliment. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Yes, I really appreciate it. Hmm. When they had some couple of new things at Dollar Tree. I never was a Tootsie Roll fan, but um, they had Tootsie Rolls. I think it was what's that coffee and the Keurig. Oh, oh, really? Yeah, it's super big. I only went to part of the store because it got all the way back. That's the when you go further back, it's like the items $3 and $5. As you know, they changed from dollar stores now. So I didn't go back there. I just stayed what a dollar and 25 items was because I liked it. It had this Carl Nuts, and I should have got more than 2 packs, and I haven't been able to find it. And I went yesterday looking and didn't find it. Yeah, it's cold. Yeah, they talking about the sun. Oh, the sun gonna come out 50. It's cold. I said Tootsie Roll man, you are over team. No, I couldn't. I couldn't. I couldn't. And I saw that. I said that's new, but I couldn't. I couldn't do it. Mm-mm. And I have a Keurig. Couldn't do it. I don't care how cheap it was. I'm doing fine. I'm just sitting here. I just finished eating breakfast, and think I'm watching. I think the TV on MSNBC. I'm just sitting here for a minute. Do you do any shopping, Pancake, for the holiday? You and your wife, did y'all get started yet? Cause I gotta get started. And like I said, when I go to work and when I come home, an hour, it's dark. So I gotta go on the weekend. Oh, you made a new project? I'm gonna have to check that out. Did you post it? I'm gonna have to check that out. Okay. I might have to check it out. It sounds like it's windy out there. I can hear the leaves on my front porch scattering around. I think I missed some stuff because I sure didn't see it. I'm gonna, yeah, I saw that part. Okay, we're gonna make more today. That's cool. I'm gonna go over there and check you out. I wish I know how to make those projects and stuff like that. They say everybody have a talent. I just gotta tap into mine. Hey, I can cook and things like that. I just want to keep myself useful. So whatever that takes, walking, drinking a lot of water, you know, longevity is the key. Then you do talent, doing stuff that you love. Because sometimes we get work these jobs and stuff, and we really don't have the passion, but the job pay the bills. But it be something outside that you really like to do, and you stick to it. And what you do, you showcase your talent for everybody to see it, because that's awesome work. Very awesome. I had to get me some wine. I think they said Snoop Dogg had a wine. Now I saw it at this store. Had anybody ever tried it? Cause I saw it. It was $14.99. I'm gonna have to get me a bottle of wine. Gotta move too fast. Okay. Is it that stuff? Oh, there we go. Oh no, I ain't no. No, I ain't never ate that. You like that, Al? They be saying people say that it tastes like chicken, but some stuff I'm not gonna eat. Just the thought of it be like, oh, what is wrong with this stuff? Why stop playing? There we go.
That she always gets me a cheesecake. I don't know why it's from me. Cheesecake is my favorite kind of cake, but that is definitely something she always grabs for me. I think so.
Grab
I
these. When
appreciate
she
her
made this.
for that. Glazed potato or kettle cooked potato chips, as well as Kroger deluxe ice cream.
Unadvertised
They're gonna be
deal.
$1.99 each, and then we have the bird's eye frozen vegetables and the Frito Lay minis. These are gonna be $1.49 each. We have the Folgers coffee for
Hey, how are
$6.99. Now
you?
there was a promo coupon at one point in time. I believe it was for
They
$1.25
said
off
it.
one
The whole
from
cheesecake is
coupons.com.
that's
If you
expensive
were
for
able
that
to print that, I
cheesecake.
think it's
A whole
I believe
cheesecake,
printed well, but
$18.
definitely double check. Go to coupons.com, and you might
I
be able to
make
get
a
it to
peach cobbler,
$1.25
then I
off of
make a
the purchase.
homemade
So this is
cheesecake.
super expensive. It's like $12, $13 regular price. Crazy expensive. So for
I was thinking about
$7.99,
making a
you get
sweet
the
potato
price of a six-cup
cheesecake.
coffee. Hellman's mayonnaise, 30 ounce, as well as Miracle Whip, 19 to 30
Yes, I
ounce, is going to
remember
be
you.
$3.49 each with the weekly digital. Or
I
frozen
remember you.
potatoes are going to be $1.99
Yep, cooking with son. Yeah, I'll make me a. But I ain't gonna tell too many people because it's like my son. My son, he's in college, so he's gonna be coming down this weekend, and then I said I might have maybe two guests. I wish my daughter can come home, but she teaches school over in Kuwait. She's a teacher. She got her master's, her certificate, and she got the heck on. And you know, when you conversate, you know, with all this stuff going on now, the demolishing Department of Education, it seemed like my daughter made the right move, you know. Or if you don't teach this or teach the Bible, if you do that, then they saying they're gonna take away their teacher certificate. And you know, like my daughter was in school, woo, for 6 years. Then she went back and for a little bit to take her get her teacher's license. You know, that going to school like that and for somebody to come along and take that away from you because you're not doing what they say, like that dictator stuff. Do what I say. This is what I say do. And she was like, Mama, she said, and she said, and then it's like a Facebook group she in about people teaching overseas. And I guess that's something that's real popular now. And then she said she can't do it. She can't come back here. And especially now with all this stuff going on. Yeah, devil. And then she, you know, a young lady, but she got her stuff and got the heck on. And you can't blame her. And my son, he finished his master's in May. I don't know. He might be trying to look going across the pond. And he said, Mama, I leave. He said, man, to take you with me. He said, we can't leave you here. You got to go. So I don't know what's going to happen between next year, whatever. But the young folks are scared. And then if they got, folks got the money or they got whatever, they leaving. Because you hear a lot of that. They leaving. But you can't, you know, trying to make public school like these Christian schools. When you want to teach a book about our history, you get fired, a teacher's license. She said, I can't teach like that. She said, it's like going backwards, going way back. Yep. Because he's the youngest and the last one in school. He said that opportunity come, he have to go. He's into business and marketing. And so can't stay. Too much going on here. And I hate it for our young people. But you gotta go. Can't stay here. Can't live like that. Mm-mm. Like I said, and I think I did a live. Was it last? Yeah, it was last night. And I made the point. I said these people that voted for that man and stuff. You think them problems gonna fly over your head? It's gonna pop you right in the back of your head. It's gonna affect you too. Believe me, it's gonna affect you in some way. It's just not the poor middle class. It's gonna affect you too. You up there talking about eggs too high and you done sold your whole family out voting for that man for a damn carton of eggs. Sold your whole family out for a carton of eggs. The eggs too high. I went in there, the bread was 25 cents more. I can't. This is too much. Sold your whole family out for that. And you really finna pay with all this stuff you're talking about. This is sick. It is. This is crazy. This is crazy. People better wake up and see. Black job. the Latinos, and they taking away the black job. And you look at it. Them people work on them farms, picking the string beans, the strawberries, asparagus. The jobs don't nobody want. He want to ship them people back wherever they come from and put us black people in them jobs, working on the farm. What that remind you of? Picking stuff. Come on now. I saw that when he was saying that black job. Oh, what's supposed to be a black job? Why he keep on saying these folks over here took the black job? I did my research, and that's what it was. Them people work on them farm, picking potatoes, asparagus, strawberry. Oh, now I see he want to ship them folks back and have us black people work what he called quote unquote black job, picking stuff. But they voted for them anyway. Please. Yeah. Mm-mm. And like I said, I work in school setting, and I see a lot of refugees. I see a lot of Latinos in the school building and stuff, and I feel sorry for those children, especially if they do the separation. I feel sorry for them babies. I do. Yeah. And that's what, and people, mm-hmm, double meaning words. Yep. And they mean that too. Gonna try to put us in there, picking it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-mm. Then with the education, that stuff already expensive. Both of mine had free rides when they was in undergrad. But when they went to grad school, they had to pay for that. But just think you want to come up and your goal want to go to college for you can have a better life. And this man trying to abolish this, he gonna make it harder for these young folks to get these free rides to college. He gonna make it so that everything you gotta pay, and that's gonna be a deterrence for them young folks who wanna be paying, all that type of money. But they put that man right back in there. And if you living on a farm, mm-mm. They say, look, something just come up. Americans need economic hardship as he plans to cut agencies under Trump. See, we're gonna be in hardship. Hey, my partner. Hey, my partner. Yep. Coming in with that, going out with that, never ending cycle. Mm-hmm. Yep. And then, even himself, then you got Elon Musk. But they put him in there. Them people ain't never worried about where their next meal gonna come from, their rent is due, car note, how you gonna pay this, how you gonna feed your kids. Them people billionaires, multi-billionaires. They don't know nothing about the struggle. But they put this man back in there. So when they sit up and say they're gonna cut every agency it is, cause they out of touch. They don't have to. They ain't never have to worry about that. Like I said, sold their families out, their girlfriends and wives out for a carton of eggs. Them eggs too high. No, I ain't never want to pay no $2.50 for a carton of eggs. When he finished with you, you gonna be paying $10 for a carton of eggs. And then if you want some Oh, I need some string beans. I gotta go. I need some potatoes. I need some apple. Yes, and then you gotta go on that farm and be picking. Yeah. Mm-mm. They're gonna make our life extremely hard. A lot of hardship. But I think at the end of the day, you guys, I think it's gonna be a sad situation all the way around. Yep. And but that's true. Go out there and start planting your stuff, doing the stuff yourself, especially if you want to eat. Cause he talking about taking all these programs where these people rely on, and then all the time he been campaigning. I ain't never heard anything what he was gonna do for the poor or middle class. It's always cutness, deportation. I think something about they was gonna dismantle if they get the votes Obamacare, and I think 60 million folks rely on that. But they voted him right back in there for you can get your insurance cut off. You get sick, go to the doctor, you got a $1,500 bill, but you were worried about them carton eggs. So now you got a $1,500 medical bill, and your eggs now is $10 a carton. They screwed us over big time. And I don't care who would offend, y'all to been ashamed of yourself. If you thinking that man gonna make your life better, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. And they got a trifecta, but every day it's gonna be back and forth arguing, bickering among their party members. Watch. Then you got somebody and then they talking about weaponize the government gonna go after everybody and their mama. What about getting problem solved for the people? We finna go after people. We finna try to lock them up. We finna investigate. That's what y'all vote this person in here? What he gonna do to make your life better? Nothing. And these same people that voted for him, I want to look back on them 6 months later and see what's gonna happen. They probably gonna be somewhere trying to get a plane somewhere to move out of the country. Yep. Change deflation into inflation. Yep. And that's what the experts said. It might even be worse than that. It might end up a depression with all this stuff he trying to do. You know, but it's gonna be a sad situation all the way around. Cause I don't think a lot of people gonna be able to be taking all that stress like that. And Bink so silly stuff. She was running in the house overnight, and I think she was running because I keep the door cracked, my bedroom door cracked for her, for she can just come on in as she please and go on out. I guess that girl was running so fast and ran right into that door. It scared the mess out of me. Tell it, Al. I remember one time I was in high school. I was at Finney High. That's what high school I went to. And Finney is, hey Cam, how are you? In the high school, it was like on the Detroit Grosse Pointe border. And you know, Grosse Pointe is a very affluent area. A lot of people, you got, I mean, like mansion type houses. So the school, it was on a borderline just right there. And I never forget that. I was walking, I left school and I was walking up Warren Avenue. I think I was going to get me a sandwich from Burger King because they had Burger King, they had KFC, and they had like rallies, little restaurants. And I remember going to get me a burger, and I remember just walking out of my own Sonya business, and it was a whole car of them. There were some white folks, and they yelled out the window, and go back where you come from. And that was very traumatic. They called me the N word and told me to go back where I come from. Sure did. Never forget that. So that stuff is live and real. And what's going on now? They finna bring that stuff back full force. Cause I had did there was a live not too long ago, and somebody put something like that in the live. Called me a black slave. So that stuff is still real. They still getting taught that and all that. And it's gonna get worse. Once 47 get in there, it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse, you guys. Ooh. Let's see, I probably was like 16 when that happened. Yep. Should have taught them. Yep. How to build it anyway. Yeah, I was like 16 when that happened. Yeah, I done had many incidents of people asking me about my race. Um, you know, so and when you like go through stuff like that, it's like I don't know. So when people ask me, yeah, they was teenagers. Hmm. Yeah, they was teenagers. I guess they stayed in Grosse Pointe. Like I said, that's where all of those like mansions and stuff like that, really big homes where they got a lot of money. No, I would not buy that Bible because that's what I was saying earlier. That is what they're trying to teach in these schools. And Louisiana, and that's where my family is from. That's the first state that's trying to start that. You have to teach the Bible, but now they're trying to branch it out to all the states. Yeah. Hmm. Then from that point on, when I used to, you meet you had your little friends and y'all might go out and get lunch and stuff like that. And from that point on, it was like me and another friend used to go out. I never went out, left school and did anything by myself after that incident. Because you just don't know what these folks are capable of. Hmm. People are so cruel, you know. And I've heard folks done said things to one of my friends, but didn't say nothing to me. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of stuff you look back on and you be like, even looking back on yourself, you be saying, dang, I was doing that. Then you look back and you say, ooh, wee, I'm glad now. I done came from that. Yeah, we all been through that type of stuff. Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, that happened to my son, principal, when he was in high school. And, they had him in an auditorium, and she told the story. She went out, it was in Michigan, but she went further out in Michigan. And she was at a gas station and putting gas in her car. Now, keep in mind, she's a woman, but she's on a darker shade of a black woman. But she's very highly educated because her name was Dr. Jenkins. So she had a doctorate in education. Them people didn't know her. Only thing they saw was a black woman. And they told that woman, called her in and told her to go back where she came from. And I guarantee you that principal had way more education than them folks. But and I tell my kids that because they highly educated, and I tell them as well, no matter how educated you are, they only gonna see the black in you. And tell them always remember that. And even though you can have higher education than you, they gonna always look at you, the blackness. That's what they gonna always see. That's why you hear the stories and stuff. Yeah, Dr. Jenkins. That was her name. She was a principal at my son's high school. And she was further out up north. A lot of times they tell us to avoid. But, she was up there. Probably up there by Pawpaw. That's a place that's really, really, really far from me. But a lot of folks go there in color. And she was just at the gas station pumping gas. And she told the story. Called her the N-word and told her to go back where she came from. Because the only thing they saw, the blackness in her. And that's what they do. And I told my kids, that's true. That's the only thing they see. No matter how much education you got. That's why you hear well-off folks, they driving these nice cars and they get pulled over because the color of their skin. It don't matter how, education they have, or if they're playing football, they saw that color. That's why they pulled you over. And it's sad. It's really sad that we have to go through this still. But believe me, it's gonna get worse. Yep. But see, like things like that, Al, that's what they're trying to take out the school. And then with that dictatorship, if you don't take those type of books out that school, we're gonna snatch your teacher's license. We're gonna defund you. We're gonna try to do this and do that to the school, and it's sad. And that's why I was almost in tears when I found that man got reelected. Yep, I was almost in tears. I was almost in tears when I found out that. Mm-mm. That man got elected. Because I already know our life gonna be pure hell. Yep, no pure hell. Oh no. Ain't gonna let me ain't gonna let it do that. You just gotta look forward and just try to make the best of things. Yep. The stroganoff. Yes, indeed. I think did I make some stroganoff one time? I think I did. It was a while back. And that is so filling and good. That is really good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know I made that not too long ago. Yeah. I was in your tooth. Ooh wee. Oh wow. So you took care of the pain. You got that all solved. Cause you can't function with no toothache. You can't function with those in your mouth. I don't care what nobody say. Ooh wee. You be ready to beat the wall and beat everybody else that's even next to you. Ooh wee. Oh wow. Oh man, you saw her rolling around in pain. And Al said, throw back a whole bottle of gin fighting that pain. You ain't lying. Golly. Ooh. Mm. That's a rough one there. I'm telling you. Golly. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Ew. I know. I know. My goodness. Mm-mm. Ooh, wee. I mean, that throbbing pain won't stop for nothing. Dang. Oh, wee. Because, everybody have a sinus tooth. And probably, ooh, I got my sinus tooth removed probably like 30 years ago because it used to bother me. Do you know when my sinus and stuff get to draining, I get that pain still? And I had that tooth removed like 30 years ago, and it still get pain there. And you talking about baby? That's how I know the first indicator my sinus is about to cut up. Getting that throbbing pain up in here. Boy, you talking about somebody was almost beating the wall up in here. That tooth be toothing. Ooh. Oh, you had to pay 1,500. Wow. See what I'm saying? Whoa. And I don't, that is just entirely too much just to get that problem taken care of. Okay. Hmm. Ooh wee, but I know you glad to get that out. Ain't enough money. Mm, you got it. You gonna get that stuck out your mouth. No. You can't do nothing. You can't do nothing. Yep, it was worth it. Because you can't do nothing. I mean, if you just try to sit quiet, boom, boom, boom. No, 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 no. Can't do that. No. Mm-mm, mm-mm. They said that tooth pain and labor pains is right on the same consistency. Um, I'm trying to think. I think labor pains was a little bit rough for me. Yep. Woo. And them things you do, you have to get them out because they'll push your teeth. That's why, yeah, like Al said, we got to take care. And another thing people don't understand too that can cause your teeth to be a little achy is like whitening toothpaste. There's something ingredient in there and make your teeth really, really sensitive. So you got to be careful on using that. That's why when I drink coffee, I have a straw. And then what I do, I get down in there, I down in here, and clean that stuff with them that's like toothpaste and want to reduce them stains. I'm down there. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. Oh, you weren't gonna say that in front of her? Oh, Stu. There you go. Look at there. You was still, was enough to say didn't want her to see that you was in pain. You had them thing. You don't want nobody them talking to you. You want to be quiet. Yeah, hurry up and get this out my mouth. Yeah, that's yeah, no way. I think I have to redo this page over again. This page, whole page done froze. Okay, now I gotta go to. Alrighty, Cam. I thank you for coming in and checking on me and see how I was doing. And you have a blessed rest of your day. And you have a good night, sweetie. And I'll be catching you on the other side. Yes, indeed. That time is nighttime over there. I know one thing, it's freezing in here. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You're the one. Never feel like dancing. Mm-hmm. here, and someone said 12. One gonna pop up. Eastbound Harper closed from French to Ghana. Okay. Okay. Well, you guys, I'm gonna go put my Sunday dinner on. I'm gonna go put this chicken on in the oven. Oh, my hand's cold. And I will be catching you guys on the next one. I'll probably be back on here probably around 12 with another live. And you guys have a blessed rest of your Sunday. The ones that can't make it to come back to see me around 12, 12:30, and I will be back. I'm cold now though. So let me go start my dinner. Okay, guys.